his life is gone. You know, he's not here anymore. And he still had a lot to live for.
The death of Jefferson Parish Sergeant Troy Smith was originally believed to be a suicide, but tonight there are new developments in the case. Good evening. Sergeant Smith died last month. The 911 call came in as an attempted suicide, but now his wife is in custody. Kristen Pierce joins us live from the JPSO with the latest details. Kristen?
Hey, Ton, actually, I have a quick update. We got some information from the suspect's law firm where she worked. She says that they say that Troy Smith suffered from PTSD and he was suicidal. They call this a true tragedy, but they say this was not a homicide. But of course, Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office says differently.
It's upsetting, it's upsetting, it's upsetting.
Nervous and fidgeting, this neighbor of Troy Smith's is having a hard time after hearing about the arrest of Troy's wife for his death. 35-year-old Chantel Wagner is facing a second-degree murder charge. The deadly shooting happened on Father's Day, leaving Troy's 2 children without a dad.
It's an irreplaceable loss for his children. I'd say it's a big loss for the citizens of Jefferson Parish.
According to authorities, the shooting happened inside the couple's home on Camellia Lane in Waggaman. Investigators say Wagner called 911 saying her husband attempted suicide, but authorities say that's not what happened. Their investigation alleges that Wagner pulled the trigger. A neighbor says her home surveillance camera captured the couple arguing outside before shots were fired.
It was just them out in front of the yard. They were arguing, and they went in the house, shut the door. So.
Was that the same night of the shooting?
It was the same night.
44-year-old Troy Smith spent years on the SWAT team with New Orleans police before getting hired with the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office in 2013. He worked there until his death last month, and it's a loss many people are still trying to cope with.
There'll not be another Troy Smith come along, and certainly not another father for his kids.
Now, we also reached out to find out about when the next time that this suspect will be in court. We don't know when the next time she'll be in court, but we are told that Chantel Wagner was in court this morning and bond was set at $500,000. Reporting live from Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, Kristen Pierce, Eyewitness News.